Well, obviously we were excited about the win. Anytime you go away on the road and you're meeting a MAC conference foe, it's important that number one, you come away with the win. We were very pleased with the score too. 195-8 ties our high away score for the year. So we feel like right now the girls are competing well away from home. They're not counting falls. There were still, a couple little things that we know we can do to be a little bit better, but for us to go out there and be competing consistently, that's a great start for this team and one that we feel very good about them. But I think, obviously Whitney Johnson, this was her first meet that we put her in all around. We had, unfortunately, a little accident with Ashley Transu where, she was unable to go this week. She ended up dislocating an elbow in practice. And because of that, we needed someone to fill in. One of the things we've preached with our kids all season is you may not be in this week, but you need to be ready to perform at any time. And Whitney has trained very hard over on bars. We know that she's a good quality routine. She went out and hit a fantastic routine, had her best score of the season, best score of her career on bars. And because of that, she also had the top all-around score in the conference from the weekend. So, we know she's really good on the other three events, but for her to put together the full meet and the bar routine when we really needed her to, we were real excited about that. And I think it gave the girls a good lift. She really is. Rachel has been such a special performer for us this year. Every time she goes up on bars, you really wonder, when she's going to score a 10. We've looked at her routine and we've analyzed it. And, we feel like she does that routine as well as any kid in the country. And, she hits her handstand, sticks her dismount. She's just a fantastic bar swinger. But the thing besides bars is she also has come a long way on vault with a vault that has been consistent for a couple years. But she's taken it to a new height this year. Her body shape, her amplitude, I think, has gotten way stronger. And because of that, obviously, we're seeing some great scores from her over on vaulting as well. Well, obviously, two real important things about this weekend. Number one, we've got Ball State coming in, and we know that they're going to be a good quality team. They're another conference foe, and it's another step towards, hopefully, a regular season championship. But it starts this week with Ball State. The other thing that we understand is extremely important is this meet is our Flip for the Cure meet. It's a breast cancer awareness meet. It's a great opportunity to really get that disease out there in front of the public, have them understand, how important it is for young ladies and women to get checked for that, and you can't start checking too early. But it also is a great opportunity for us to do a fundraiser to raise funds for people who are needy, who are going through that disease. And we really feel like, it's just a win-win situation for us. Our girls get a great understanding of the disease. We get an opportunity to raise funds for people who are maybe need that little bit of extra money that we can throw their way. And it's just a great cause. Well, that's one thing that we really, enjoy doing is we ask our parents and we ask our student athletes to really spend some time on this meet. Our parents do a great job and our kids do a great job of going out there and soliciting items to put in raffle baskets. I know there's a 32-inch flat screen TV with a DVD player in it. There are some gift cards. There's another TV that people can win. So there are all kinds of really great prizes for people to come in and win. Just have to show up to the meet. You got to put some money in. Have a great time watching two really good teams, and get a lot of positive feelings about doing something good for other people. Well, we know Ball State's having a really good season. They started off the season very strong, and I think have been very consistent throughout most of the season. They're one of the up-and-coming teams in the MAC who has really taken a nice jump up and has done a lot more difficulty, has gotten a lot more consistent. So we know we're going to have to go out there and be very good if we want to come away with a win. As far as what we need to do is not to think about Ball State. We need to concentrate on what we need to do as a team. We need to go out there and start very solid on vault, get 6 really good vaults done and out of the way, and then kind of move from event to event, focusing on ourselves, doing one event at a time, one routine at a time, and kind of building from each routine to the next routine to the next routine, so that hopefully we go out there and have a big score. Well, I think being ranked 19th in the country is a statement that we're very proud of, and one that we look at as far as, we feel like we are competing really well this year as a team, but not just at home. We feel like, this year, this team has really taken a great step in being a good away team as well. And that's, I think, one of the things that has really propelled us into that top 20, top 19 in the country right now, is our away scores are as high as our home scores are. And we feel like we compete with the same confidence away from home as we do at home. That's a rarity, but when you can get a team that really believes in themselves and stays consistent on the road, that's where your opportunity to jump into that top 20 comes from. So I think we're happy with where we're at. I think we feel like we still have a little bit more left in the tank. We feel like we certainly haven't peaked by any means, and that we still have some more tenths that we can get on every event. So we're happy with the ranking. We're very excited about that. But the thing that we're probably most pleased with is that this team is competing well, both on the road and at home.